So I'm chilling, waiting for my video to upload, and then I watched it to check if I like everything. In the ending, I cringed, so I'm changing it. I don't want to do the story again, but I have to. So let's get started with the story, my mobiles. And join my Discord. It's the Mobile Squad, and yeah, you can play Among Us and stuff. So let's get started. So Deku, Gon, and Killua, they're walking around the airship, and then the old man appears, like, because I'm already like tired of doing this one. I did it so many times already. And don't worry, I might do part three. What if Deku stayed quirkless and was betrayed? But I might also start a completely new what if. It depends on how I feel when that happens. So then the old man comes. He sees the children. Deku's just looking at him the entire time as he does his eye thing. Sorry about that. I'm a little tired. I stayed up all night thinking of ideas for this video. For a video. I'm joking. That was a complete lie. I just stayed up all night playing video games and made a what if or two, which both got deleted while they were uploading, which I'm mad about because both of them were actually pretty good. Like, y'all would already had y'all videos by now if they didn't delete themselves and I'll be asleep, which ain't happening. I'm still awake and I'm suffering by tearing my voice out. So the Grandmaster proposes, like, if you get the ball out the hands, you win. And I might put this in detail. So Killua does his Shadow Clone Jutsu stuff. I thought only Naruto had it, but nah. Turns out Killua has it too, but they disappear quicker. You know what I'm saying? He does his stuff. He misses. Gon does his stuff. He misses. The Grandmaster asks if Deku wants to join in. Deku says, "Nah, fam, I'm good." So then, like, um, he's real like. So Deku watches as they almost get it. Then Killua leaves out of frustration. And then he Gon Deku feels the bloodlust coming off from Killua. He doesn't mind it though. And I had a pretty good thing for how Deku gets kidnapped and how it goes and everything. I forgot to add. I'm changing a little bit of part one where of the Hunter x Hunter universe. 0.01% of people have these unnatural powers. So basically, only like two people in the world they get this unnatural ability uttered from Nin because everybody gets Nin. They just gotta unlock it. This is what people don't have. Uraraka has it because that's the ship of this story, and Deku's ability. I'll let y'all name it because I gotta let y'all name some things. Am I right? And the other for Uraraka, she just has the traits of a lizard. She can stick to walls and she can climb any surface basically, and she can turn invisible. She gotta hide her Nin presence, which she ain't gonna have no problem with because everybody on the islands learn about Nin. That's like a requirement, so they learn it like as soon as they start going to school. Which there's like a cluster of islands, and there's just like one island in the middle. That's the school. Like I said, boats rarely go there. Like it's rare to see people go there. And for how Uraraka got there, like there's this one guy who he had his weapon was a lasso, he just grabbed her with the lasso and yeeted her to the boat. She was she lands on the side of the boat and climbs up it. So and then she just follows Deku and the others through the exams and everything to get there. Well, yeah, yeah, that's how it happens. And then the rest she already did. And during the egg thing, what I made for part one, Uraraka jumped down too, but she made it so like she dives towards the, so it's like she's straight shotting the eggs, and when she gets the egg, she lands on the wall, which slows her descent, and then she just walks up and jumps across. Well, you, you know what I mean. Walks up the wall, jumps over to the other wall, and walks across up it, like Deku did. But Deku dug his feet into the ground while she just walked on it plain surface. Now I'm just killing time to make this video longer because it needs to be longer. I need it to be like 20 to 30 minutes because y'all seen all my videos are like long videos. What ifs. And I'm doing what if Deku was the eighth sin. I just need a name of what sin he is. Because I can't do betrayal because I'm already doing that type of series. I mean, it could be the eighth sin of compassion. Sure, why not? The eighth sin. Deku. What if Deku was the eighth sin of compassion? The rapid sin of compassion. That's like compassion is cool, I guess. It's like the sin of lust, but it's kind of like the sin of lust, but I'm gonna make it different, and you'll see how. Let's continue. So, everything goes to canon. Deku just picks up going and they go to sleep. He takes them back to where everybody's sleeping and they're asleep. They arrive at the tower, and as soon as that happens, Deku and Uraraka just walk down the tower, the side of the tower. Like, Deku's strong enough to fight them all if Uraraka just dodges her way down. Because, like, screw it. The mountain climber guy gets taken and stuff. And Uraraka and Deku are the first ones down. They get cleared. The dub, you know what I'm saying? Uraraka just walking down normally, and Deku's like digging his feet down. And let's say some people try doing what they did because they like had the ropes on them and stuff. Well, no, they had the like boots and stuff because they cheated their way. And I have to add 4 people into this story so I can freaking crap. I gotta add 8 people to this story so I can so it will be even out, and then there'll only be there needs to be 4 people in the story, so then 4 can be taken out. So then there's only 2 left near the end, so they can get kicked out. Because I need them both to get kicked out, so everything be fine. I just need more people so Deku can have somebody to fight. At the, screw it. I'm taking out that fight. Deku just kills him and take the badge. And his weapon is a string that he uses for Nin. And how the strings work, he has 2 rings on it. He has a ring on his finger. Well, he has 2 separate rings with string on them on his finger. Well, no, he has like 2 strings that were cut apart and wrapped around his finger tight, like not tightly that stop blood flow, but tight enough to where it won't come off. It's just stuck on there. Like, the only way to get it off is if you get some scissors and you snip it off carefully. It's the only way to get it off. So yeah, he's not getting rid of those anytime soon. And he can use his nin to harden it up to a point where it's like a blade sharpened to keyless and stuff. and turn it blunt as heck. You know what I'm saying? So he's in. So let's get everybody does the same as all canon, and they get to the forest for in the week. So it's not gonna be that long because like I got things. I got like I can't really make it that long because like I gotta get to the part where Deku gets tortured by Kilu's family. They don't know about it except for Uraraka, who somehow who goes there and just was forced to watch. That's how I did my last one, and I'm gonna keep it that way. But they knew about it. I'm making it so they didn't know about it. So Deku, um, he easily gets his badge and everything. He just uses his nin and his string, his nin, his weapons. Just he uses his two weapons like Kiwa's and Gon's to get the badge without the guy noticing, and then walks back to the ship because he just took it and then hid at the ship. Like basically, he took it, and before the ship even left, he used his strings to hide inside of the boat. He's been in the boat the entire time, and he's just sleeping and stuff. So everything goes to canon. Oh yeah, Uraraka. Uraraka, she grabs it. Anything she touches turns invisible. I forgot to add. Technically, it's camouflage. They just have to hide their presence and men and stuff. And tell me, and don't forget, and like yada yada. And, and I know I bring this up a lot, but go check out anime. What if new demigod, just new god of destruction, and the other content creators because they're good. They're really good at what they do. I wish I had. I wish I was like them and stuff. Sometimes. Hey, that's what I made this channel for. Hey, but let me continue. So then, the fights happen. Oh, Uraraka grabs it. Then and done. So the fights happen. Everything goes to canon except for the last fights. Deku, he easily bodies the guy he fought. Uraraka, she turns invisible and she knocks him out. She decently strong to like where she can knock out people with one hit. She's like going to kill with level, okay, at that point of the show. And she's gonna stay like that. Cause I don't feel like making her OP like Deku right now. But if y'all want that, let me know. And I will do it. Anyway, let's continue. So Deku, he's sleeping. It's night, and got kidnapped. Uraraka, she noticed because she heard rustling at night, and she saw, and she followed him. As he was opening the door to the Kilu's family, uh, the guy he locked him up. He tied him down tight onto, like he's just chained up to a bed, to the ground, and the door is regular because like they didn't think he would get out of the bed. It's like very strong. And the ropes are there, but I'm saying like the ropes are vibranium and the metal they used are stronger than vibranium. Well, the rope can strengthen up to vibranium, and there's and like vibranium type strength, and sharp like like a vibranium sword or hammer. I mean, or bat. But the bed is stronger than giant vibranium. I think that's the strongest metal. I think it might be titanium. I don't know, but I think it's vibranium. I don't know. Whatever's the strongest metal Deku has can strengthen it up to like that. But make an imaginary metal that's stronger than that, the strongest metal. And Deku, he's been tortured there like a lot. He's been burnt. He's been burnt alive. He's been electrocuted. He's in utter agony. But where he's at, he's in a mind space. Like he's used to putting himself through hellish training, but this is just pure torture. He hates it, but at the same time, he doesn't care. He pushes through it and just works out in his head. And they notice like the beatings don't really hurt him that much. He just gets stronger each time. So they amp it up. They just pour him in gasoline, and they put like six lightning rods all over his body. Then like they threw a match, and a lightning strike hit him at the same time, which created plasma lightning, which is his strongest ability, like strongest form. And I forgot to mention this. Deku, Deku's Nin ability is like one for all, but like godly technically. And his plasma lightning is his ultimate form. And getting hit like that, now he technically has fire manipulation. Like I'm not gonna lie, but only fire that he makes, nothing else. And lightning manipulation, only lightning that he makes. If he really tries, he can do other people's, but only for like a few seconds, for like a second or two, which he just makes it explode and paralyzes people. And so he's getting tortured. Uraraka's forced to watch because she's there and she's like crying in the corner, but she makes sure it's silent crying. And she let Deku know she was there, but but Deku knew she couldn't do anything about it, so he couldn't really. He just all he could do was comfort her. She was like technically she couldn't do anything because like she was it was like a deal where she can't really get out without being seen. Like it's like there's people guarding the door 24/7. So if she opened the door to try and leave and get help, she couldn't because she'll get caught and then tortured like that. But she couldn't really do anything. So she's stuck there only talking to him. Which that's the only thing that was keeping him sane at this point. Like instead of like going like Tokyo Ghoul levels of insanity, Uraraka was there. So he was fine. He was fine. And then like and stuff. So yeah. Then like that the day he got tired of it, like going to kill Conan and them were just like chilling in the common room. Like we're about to leave and then all they see is a big explosion from the main house and they're running towards it. Cause let's go to switch to Deku's POV. He's chilling one day and then like they're doing the hit him with lightning and fire at the same time, but like these flames are just black and white flames, the hottest flames I'm gonna make. They're like they're hot as the sun, and the lightning. It's like enough volts that could kill someone instantly. Like just if you get hit, you're dead. Like you're dead. You won't even feel it until like as soon as you get to the afterlife, bam, you feel how painful it was. Because it's like an effect. And Deku, he's taking this like a champ because when this happens to him, he just gets stronger. So, like, this happens to him. And then he gets enough of it, so he just flinches his finger once with his enhancement and transmuter abilities, both active to make a the one for all ability. It happens, and there's just like a fire and lightning shield, a plasma lightning, flaming lightning, and plasma lightning. And, shield over Uraraka as the entire building just blows up with a flinch of his finger, like, and then the entire place blows up. Like, it's a huge explosion, and all you see is Deku and Uraraka standing there. But the entire family survived. It was like they made a machine that would zap them with the strongest electricity and the strongest fire, and it would amp it up each day. There was nobody in the building, so one flinch of the finger, and the entire building blows up. Like, I'm making it so like all the enemies they face are Deku's level, and Gon and Killua are like Deku. They're strong, like because Deku, I'm making him a little overpowered here. Not gonna lie. So pretty sure after that it's Heaven's Arena. So well, they leave. They like looking at Deku. They see him all bruised, burnt marks, lightning marks, burnt marks, and they ask him what happened. And they just see Uraraka crying still because like she traumatized a little bit. Like they were childhood friends, man. Like they hung out like all the time. They would sneak out of their houses and play at the school a lot. Because that's the one thing I changed to part one that I forgot, that I didn't put in there. I just forgot about. Is that they were childhood friends. So yeah, and stuff. And since it's a Deku ex Raka, she was upset. Deku was holding her. You know what I'm saying? And low key, even though it's a dire situation, um, it's a dire situation. They still like Killua gone, dropped down. The Arya still shipping it hard. And like they all ask where you going and stuff. Uraraka and Deku says, I might as well just stick with you guys. And then they start Heaven's Arena. This is where, well, I'll go to the first three matches. So, four matches. Deku, he one taps him. He taps him with one finger. He gone. He obliterated. He pushed through the entire. He flies all the way to the top floor and then falls all the way back down to the bottom floor. It's like Gon, he pushes him once and he knocked out one neck chop. Uraraka, like two pokes, he dead. He gone. Actually, just a poke on the cheek, he gone. And repeat that like several times until the main floor. Where Deku and Uraraka already know about Nin, so like they get past Hikasa easily, and Gon and Killua were like stuck there and stuff. And this is where I'm gonna leave it off because I can't. I've been like leaving it up like that. I hope you mobiles enjoyed and stick with me to the end of the story, and let's hope that it's fun. And let's hope that you guys enjoy it, and, and let's see what um our friends encounter next time on Hunter x Hunter. And I don't think this is cringe a few seconds later. I don't feel like deleting this again.